God. Wow. What a dream that was. Wait. Wait a minute. Dream? Was that a dream? Or... Yeshua is. What is it, crystal light? Did we? Wait. No, we didn't. Were we just at Mount Olympus? Yes. So that wasn't a dream. What is it that you consider a dream, Crystal Light? Okay. You got me there. Good point. Wow, okay. So where are we now? We're on a boat, I guess. We are with the Norse Vikings. Awesome. Wow. What was I taking a nap? Yes. Alright. Well, I say we check out the boat and meet some of the Vikings on board. And as we travel along the boat of the Norse Vikings, we connect and interact with the Norse Vikings along this ship. As we experience and wander on this ship with Yeshua, staying with the breath, focusing on our breathing, feeling the waves of the ocean beneath us, feeling the boats rocking with the waves, grounding us and soothing our being. As we make our way over to one of the cabins on the ship, Yeshua and ourselves make our way into the cabin. And as we enter the cabin, there are a few members of this Viking community, and they are all preparing a beautiful ceremony to go into a meditation journey to connect with the gods and goddesses of Asgard. They invite us to have a seat in the circle. And as we sit and join in this meditation circle, a big horn goes off. This horn is signaling that it is time. It is time to open our vessels and to communicate with the gods and goddesses. The Vikings now lead us into meditation on this ship. Focusing deeply on the breath, breathing in through the nose, flowing it down the body to the earth, breathing out of the mouth. Continuing to stay with this breath as we begin to travel into the connection of Asgard. And as we become lighter, we begin to mentally connect into the realm of Asgard. And as we now make our way up the pathway leading up to the kingdom of Asgard, we make our way feeling the ground and the dirt, the grass on our feet. And then we look up as we arrive to the doors of Asgard. And at the doors of Asgard, we are met by the god Tyr. Tyr, with his one hand, a majestic spear held in that hand, embraces and welcomes Yeshua and ourselves to Asgard. Tyr is the god of justice, protection, a warrior of truth. Ukanyaya shukuwa katiana sayana kututa I anasniana sututuata yeshinu kuto Iamana sutu ataya shukuto na inietia tata sutuka imiana tota sa shinkoto. Tyre takes his majestic spear and with the intentions of justice and truth begins to energetically and etherically jab his spear into our auras, directly into the points that need broken down, shattering, and clearing for more purity, more truth, and karmic release from our multidimensional layers. Jabbing into the thought forms of the mind that are polluting and intoxicating our mental frequencies. Staying with the breath as we breathe out negative thought forms, memories, and other mental attachments that are taking away the freedom of our mind and the clarity of our divine focus. Traveling with the spear into the emotional body, jabbing and breaking down any stagnant, dense blockages from stored emotions. Staying with the breath, remembering that it's okay to feel. It is safe to feel your emotions. You are guarded and protected, being assisted in breaking them down so you may integrate and release what no longer serves. Now Tyre with his spear makes his way to the physical body and begins to jab into the physical body, into the areas of blockages and ailments, including tension, clots, tight muscles and ligaments, all being loosened and brought to balance. And as we give our gratitude to the guardian, the protector, Tyre, he now greets us into Asgard. So we begin to walk in. We make our way into the divine realm of Asgard. Looking all around at the beautiful nature, different gateways to the different realms and portals, all of the beautiful divine beings, fairies, dragons, Viking warriors, As we continue to travel through Asgard, we make our way to the main corridor. And at the main corridor, we see a tall, bear. And next to that tall bear is a beautiful goddess with a long, blonde braid of hair. As we approach this bear with this goddess, we begin to recognize who this well-known figure is. It is the goddess of love, fertility, and empowerment, Freyja. As we attract to Freyja, Freyja is here to welcome us to the invitation of receiving, softening, supportive, nurturing, and fertile energies of unconditional love and motherly energy to help fill our cups from the energies that were just broken down and released by Tyre at the front. Freyja now unconditionally gives her magical motherly love to help fill any wounds, any tears in our aura, and anywhere that we could use more harmony, love, and support. Sharing her magic and her bear medicine joins in, telepathically receiving from the bear medicine. Utia Daya Sotu Shukati Piata Tayisinia Tutu Ashata Iti Naya Site Tukupotana Ikiye Anoshotopa Ite Sinatukuta Ibetiti Ashotopa Titi Asunota Tayanata Sututu Padari Amadorum. Feeling this love, feel your mind, emotions, and body. Graced with the beauty and the pure unconditional love of the fertile energies of Lady Freyja and her wondrous, majestic bear. The bear wraps us in a big old bear hug, squeezing strength, willpower, courage, and protective energies into your being and aura. Lady Freyja plays her battle drum as this drum wards off and clears any negative energies, negative polarity beings, mind control, attachments, or devices that may physically, etherically, and in any other way be present. Ushikiteana satashukatata sipiteana nuputta shutukuana titiana tusutupa ipiepeana kutta shuturepeana kututta iniana sututa iniana tutu pututa titiana pututata minekana kututta. Now as we radiate in these new energies, thanks to Tyre, Lady Freyja, Bear, we are now ready and primed with Yeshua to now make our way into the main room of the corridor. As we travel into this main room, there's a lot of action, a lot of people moving around, but then it all stops when we are acknowledged and seen by the great Odin and his queen, Freyja. These beautiful, divine gods and goddesses and other beings begin to make their way out of the room as Odin and Freyja direct their attention to us. We step forward and approach the king and queen of Asgard. Giving a vow of honor in vice versa ways. We have been initiated to now receive the potent divine union codes of Odin and Freyja, divine masculine, divine feminine. Odin calls in his raven, and his raven begins to swoop into our field. The raven begins to sprinkle purple and indigo majestic energies into our field, connecting us through our mind's eye, through the crown, to the spirit realm, clearing a way for our channels and our intuitive nature, as well as our psychic senses, to become more activated and clear, while also integrating these upgrades to our fourth dimensional body.
Ututate anora shashu ba tera shashu ba ta turu dere o.
Clearing distortions, clearing any astral attachments, now Odin and Freyja stand from their thrones and they begin to collaborate in infusing their divine archetypes into a union to shed upon us beautiful light codes, divine energies, to recalibrate and balance our masculine and feminine. And as we breathe, feeling these divine codes of light traveling down our crown chakra, traveling down the third eye, down the throat, down the higher heart, transmuting any darkness that we may be absorbing or holding on to, releasing it out of higher hearts, back to source, down through the heart center, down the solar plexus, down the sacral, and down to the root. As divine union energies and codes begin to swirl out of the root chakra, it begins to extend like a pole down to the ground. And it begins to anchor our divine light and our whole being to grounding. With our chakras recalibrating, harmonizing and balancing with these divine union codes flowing from the crown all the way down the chakra column, flowing down the pool of light into the planetary grid. This divine union energy begins to make its way back up from the earth. It begins the travel of the soles of the feet, spreading through every inch of the fabric of our being, all the way up the ankles, up the legs, to the hips and thighs, and up the torso. Filling the arms, all the way to the fingers, up the neck, and around the head. So we are now wrapped and encased and permeating with Odin and Freyja's divine union energies. Upiaya sutu taya ikiaya sutu shutu paipina tutu sotati ipapopo shuto taya na kutu tapa imiana sutu pa imiana kutu mimiana tu pasana shutuka tiana tu. These conscious energies travel through us intelligently, making their way to the crevices of our being in all layers, physically, emotionally, mentally, astral, and beyond, all being recalibrated, reattuned, and adjusted to your most balanced and whole being on its own, automatically. May we just sit, receive, and breathe as this truth takes place with our being. Staying with the breath, as we have now been graced and blessed with Odin and Freyja's divine union energy. And they now begin to close out their time with us in this journey, as we now give our gratitude as well as they give theirs. And we begin to make our way from this divine room, and we make our way out the door into the corridor. And Odin and Freyja call back in all of their guests. We make our way with Yeshua, as we now say our farewell for now to Lady Freyja and her bear, and to the rest of Asgard. And we make our way to the entrance, and we say our goodbyes to Tyre, great protector and warrior of justice. And now we begin to consciously journey our way with Yeshua down the dimensions. And we make our way back to our bodies on the Viking ship. And we open our eyes in the Viking ship room. And we look all around us at the other Vikings and Yeshua who have just completed this trip to Asgard, the gods and goddesses of the Norse pantheon. Enjoy and embrace the love, the upliftment of your colleagues after this meditation circle. Now we celebrate. We celebrate who we are and our divine connection of our purpose and birthright. May we continue forward with love, honor, and accountability. Thank you to the Norse Vikings for our visit. We make our way on the Viking ship as we now are ready to step onto land. And as we step onto land, we look all around. And wow, what a beautiful sight. We look around at all these temples with very divine and unique, precise carvings, pillars designed to create music. We look around and we see the gurus and all of the wonderful street food. And along with this, we see some beautiful setups of singing bowls and other sound instruments. As this will do it for this Norse Viking Yeshua Gold Rose Codes guided meditation journey. We will pick up on our next journey in the ancient land and the traditions of India and Tibet with the Tibetan monks. Wholeness, balanced love,